Fashion and textile design have evolved significantly over the centuries, reflecting changes in technology, society, and culture. Early textiles were created by hand, using techniques such as weaving, spinning, and embroidery. These techniques were labor-intensive, and textiles were often created by women in the home. As technology advanced, textile production became more mechanized, leading to the rise of textile mills and factories. This allowed for faster and more efficient production of textiles, which in turn made clothing more affordable for the masses. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the Art Nouveau and arts and crafts movements emerged, influencing textile design with their emphasis on natural forms and organic shapes. The Bauhaus movement in the 1920s and 1930s focused on combining art and industry, leading to new approaches to textile design that emphasized simplicity and functionality. In the mid-20th century, fashion became more influenced by popular culture, with designers such as Christian Dior and Coco Chanel creating iconic looks that reflected the changing social and economic landscape. The 1960s and 1970s saw a shift towards more casual, comfortable clothing, with designers such as Yves Saint Laurent and Halston leading the way. In recent decades, advances in technology have enabled designers to explore new materials and techniques, such as 3D printing and digital printing. Sustainable and ethical fashion has also become increasingly important, with designers exploring ways to create clothing that is both stylish and environmentally responsible. In the late 20th century and early 21st century, globalization had a significant impact on fashion and textile design. Clothing production has shifted to countries with lower labor costs, leading to an increase in fast fashion and a decrease in the quality of clothing. However, this has also opened up new markets and opportunities for designers around the world, leading to a greater diversity of styles and approaches. The rise of the internet and social media has also had a significant impact on fashion and textile design. Consumers now have greater access to information and inspiration, and can interact directly with designers and brands through social media platforms. This has led to a greater democratization of fashion, as consumers can now participate in the creation and dissemination of fashion trends. In recent years, there has also been a renewed interest in traditional textile techniques and craftsmanship. Designers are exploring techniques such as hand weaving, embroidery, and natural dyeing, and incorporating these into their work. This reflects a growing desire among consumers for authenticity and sustainability, as well as a recognition of the cultural and historical significance of traditional textiles. One of the biggest trends in fashion and textile design in recent years has been a focus on sustainability and ethical production. As consumers become more aware of the environmental and social impacts of the fashion industry, designers and brands are exploring ways to create clothing that is both stylish and sustainable. This includes using eco-friendly materials, reducing waste and emissions, and ensuring fair labor practices throughout the supply chain. In addition to sustainability, inclusivity has also become a major focus in fashion and textile design. The industry has historically been criticized for its lack of diversity and representation, but in recent years there has been a push towards greater inclusivity in terms of race, gender, body size, and ability. This has led to the rise of brands and designers that cater to a wider range of consumers, and a growing recognition of the importance of diverse perspectives in the fashion industry. Technology continues to play a major role in the evolution of fashion and textile design. Advances in material science, 3D printing, and digital design tools have opened up new possibilities for designers to create innovative and sustainable clothing and textiles. Virtual and augmented reality are also being used to create immersive fashion experiences, allowing